Hallmark holiday movies bring in viewers every Christmas, providing them with their annual fix of feel-good TV comfort. Even for those who've watched dozens of Hallmark holiday movies over the years, there's still a lot that viewers don't know about that goes on. Hallmark holiday movies are typically set in a charming yet generic small town in America, yet the vast majority of these made-for-TV movies are actually filmed in Canada, most notably Vancouver. In fact, several Vancouver area suburbs, particularly the British Columbia cities of Langley and Maple Ridge, can lay claim to hosting dozens of Hallmark holiday movies over the years. In fact, filming Hallmark productions has become so prevalent in Maple Ridge that the city has its own film production liaison who receives more requests to film there than she can accommodate. She told CBC News, "I've actually had to turn away a few productions. I have to be a little more discerning now." Nearby Langley has also been the setting of countless Hallmark productions. Speaking with the Aldergrove Star, Terry James, executive director of the Downtown Langley Business Association, outlined some of the benefits that keep Hallmark coming back year after year, including a special tax break and local businesses that are very supportive of filming. She added, "The vibe of the mom and pop downtown works very well for many of the movies that are filmed here." While most Hallmark holiday movies take place at Christmas time, they're actually filmed in the summer. This creates a unique challenge for filmmakers to recreate a cold, snowy Christmas in the middle of July. According to the Langley Advance-Times, fake cotton snow and other movie-making trickery are used to create the illusion of winter, along with lots and lots of ice. Troy Scott, an assistant director who's worked on several holiday movies, told CBC News, "We'll go to a plant that deals with packing fish or meat and just get a huge couple truckloads of ice." Still, faking winter in the midst of a Vancouver heatwave can be particularly daunting for actors. Hallmark star Candace Cameron Bure explained, "It takes a toll on you to film in this heat. Not only are you sweating, but you have to act like you're cold, which takes another element of your energy to pretend that you're shivering instead of just naturally shivering." As weird as it must be for the actors and crew to recreate winter in the heat of the summer, imagine what it's like for the people who actually live in these British Columbia areas as they watch their towns get transformed into magical holiday wonderlands each summer. According to one resident of Fort Langley, a historic small town of about 3,400 that has hosted at least 30 Hallmark holiday movies over the years, the town is actually more festive in July than it is in December. The resident claimed, "There is usually really big candy canes and lollipops. Their decorations are above and beyond what you would even see in the malls." According to one antique store owner in Fort Langley, being the home of Hallmark holiday movies is something that makes her personally happy and also reflects well on the town. She admitted, "People are tired of watching cars crash and things explode. A lot of people want to escape to a place where Christmas happens." If it seems as if every Christmas season there are more and more Hallmark holiday movies to watch, that's because there are. Hallmark revealed that 40 brand new holiday movies would be released in 2020. Previously, as The Wrap reported, the Hallmark Channel announced its most ambitious slate of holiday movies ever with 40 new Christmas movies debuting in 2019. In fact, Hallmark Channel's annual Countdown to Christmas programming event didn't waste any time in getting out there, with Yuletide programming kicking off in late October. 2019's 40 movies set a new record for the Hallmark Channel, topping the 37 that were produced in 2018, and a big increase over the 21 produced in 2017. Considering that there were just 6 Hallmark holiday movies made in 2010, the runaway success of these feel-good flicks pretty much speaks for itself. With its holiday movies more popular than ever, Hallmark Channel shows no signs of slowing down the pace. According to a 2017 report from the Wall Street Journal, at that time, the Hallmark Channel had produced 136 holiday movies since 2008. When you factor in 2018 and 2019 movies, that number balloons to 213. One lucky fan of Hallmark holiday movies had the opportunity to watch these seasonal treats while earning a few bucks at the same time. As Business Insider reported, tech firm CenturyLink held a contest, with the prize being that they'd pay the winner $1,000 to binge-watch 24 Hallmark holiday movies in 12 days. Applicants to the contest needed to be at least 18 years old, able to document their movie watching on social media, and of course, they had to really love Christmas. CenturyLink also provided the winner with a subscription to Hallmark's streaming service in order to access the movies. In addition to hot cocoa, Christmas cookies, a string of lights, a mini Christmas tree, and other Hallmark swag, the winner of the contest would be expected to share his or her feelings about the movies on social media. CenturyLink said in their statement, "We want you to have opinions, lots of them. Think the grumpy grandpa turned jolly Santa was a little overdone? Felt like the plot was a bit half-baked? Be as honest as possible in your review." Fans of Hallmark holiday movies will have noticed that many of the same faces keep popping up in movie after movie. This is certainly the case for Lacey Chabert, who had appeared in 16 Hallmark holiday movies by 2018. In an interview with Glamour that same year, she said, "Hallmark has really become like family. I really respect the programming. I feel really blessed to be a part of it. I'm really proud of the content, so it's become a very close relationship. The values that are represented in their films are very much intrinsically who they are as a company." Hallmark Channel star Alicia Witt, who has also appeared in several Hallmark holiday flicks, admitted, "It's fun to come out with a movie where every day you have a happy ending and it's a sweet love story or family story. I just spent the last week in winter clothes and people I really enjoy working with, and Christmas lights everywhere, and snow and gingerbread cookies and vegan eggnog." A frequent star of Hallmark holiday movies has been former Full House actress Lori Loughlin, who once offered her theory about the movie's popularity to Glamour. She explained, "We're a society now where we're news 24/7 no matter where you turn. There are a lot of sad or depressing stories out there. I think you want a place to escape and feel good and be transported. Hallmark's a really good place to do that." Loughlin found herself in the middle of that very sad and cynical news cycle in 2019, when she and her husband were hit with criminal charges of bribery, fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy over allegedly paying a $500,000 bribe in order to get their two daughters accepted into the University of Southern California. The scandal led Hallmark to sever ties with Loughlin. In a statement to USA Today, the company said, "We are saddened by the recent news surrounding the college admissions allegations. We are no longer working with Lori Loughlin and have stopped development of all productions that air on the Crown Media Family Network channels involving Lori Loughlin." The increasing number of Hallmark holiday movies each year is a testament to how much they resonate with viewers. But why? A BuzzFeed news reporter tried to find out by asking fans what it was about the movies that kept them coming back. One viewer said, "It's just something to watch that's mindless and doesn't stress you out. It's something somebody can watch and just be happy about. Something that can take your mind off the world for a little bit." Crown Media Family Networks, the corporate parent of the Hallmark Channel, also said in a statement, "People need to feel good. They need to feel positive. There's so much good television that is dark, edgy, and fantastic. But in the huge spectrum of the human experience, things can also turn out okay. Life can be good, and life can be positive, and people need that too. That's where we come in."
Christmas is more than decorations, candy canes, and cocoa, although I'm a big fan of those. Christmas is about love.
While Hallmark movies seem to be universally beloved, the Hallmark Channel encountered controversy when their Christmas movies were accused of lacking in the diversity department, particularly with LGBTQ representation on screen. As The Wrap pointed out, not one of the Hallmark Channel's 40 new movies for the 2019 holiday season featured an LGBTQ character in a main storyline. Crown Media executive Michelle Vickery insisted the network was aware of the issue and was working to remedy it. She said in a statement, "We are continuing to expand our diversity. We are looking at pitches for LGBTQ movies, and we are looking to expand and represent the United States as a whole." In 2020, Hallmark released The Christmas House, the first Hallmark holiday movie to feature LGBTQ characters as leads. However, Hallmark Channel exec Bill Abbott took issue with criticism of its lack of diversity in 2019. He pointed out to The Hollywood Reporter's TV's Top 5 podcast that 4 of Hallmark Channel's holiday movies in 2019 featured people of color in leading roles. He went on to say, "I think that generalization isn't fair either, that we just have Christmas with white leads. In terms of broadening out the demographic, it's something we're always thinking about." Hallmark holiday movies have become a big part of the bottom line for the Hallmark Channel, and they're becoming more profitable every year. Discussing the channel's 2019 viewership, Michelle Vickery told BuzzFeed News, "We had 85 million people watch us last year, and we're already halfway to that before Thanksgiving." As Bill Abbott told Vox in 2017, the network's holiday movies not only deliver big ratings, but they can also act as a gateway to get those viewers hooked on the Hallmark Channel's other programming. He explained, "Christmas serves as a great promotional platform to tee all of our programming up for the following year. It falls at the perfect time for really looking at our strategy around our franchises and laying out the calendar, almost like a retail company would." In the end, this all translates to huge profits for Hallmark Channel. According to a 2017 report from Adweek, that year saw Hallmark Channel become the most watched cable channel among women 18 to 49 and 25 to 54, bringing in $390 million in ad revenue and another $146 million from the Hallmark Movies and Mysteries channel. In response to criticism that the Hallmark Channel hasn't produced any Hallmark holiday movies aimed at those who don't celebrate Christmas, 2019 saw the debut of 2 Hanukkah-themed films, Holiday Date and Double Holiday. Vickery told the New York Post, "Our audience is very vocal, and they tell us when they'd like to see more of something. We've heard over the years that they would like to see a Hanukkah movie if a script came in that we liked, and that happened this year, twice." Despite what may have been the best of intentions, the Washington Post pointed to a big problem in both movies, saying, "Neither movie is a Hanukkah movie. They are Christmas movies with Jewish characters, and they rely on some of the oldest anti-Semitic tropes in the book." According to Bill Abbott, the goal has been to take a secular view of this season. While speaking to the Hollywood Reporter's TV's Top 5 podcast, he explained, "It's hard if we start to make movies based off of specific holidays, because we don't look at Christmas from a religious point of view. It's more a seasonal celebration." Hallmark Channel tried again with 2020's Love, Lights, Hanukkah, but viewers still seemed less than impressed.
I am 50% Jewish.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite holiday movies and TV shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.